In this week's video, we attempt to fix the leaking port lights, which was mostly successful. We also replaced the city water inlet that has been leaking above the generator.
Alright, so it's I don't know, 90, 93 degrees maybe, something like that out. I don't remember. Nose still stuffed up from being sick. Been working on the port windows. So the guy before us siliconed them to try to prevent further leaks, I guess. But I've got 2 done so far. 1 doesn't leak. 1 does slightly, but I realized it's because the lip or the frame is bent a little bit, so it's pushing the. Well, I'll show you on this one. So let's see. Turn this around. All right. So on this one, I popped it out and then realized I forgot to record. So anyway, it was. You can see the silicone and stuff on it. But the frame on the other one that's still leaking is bent in a little bit right here. And you can see this one's straight, but it's got a bent spot about 2 or 3 inches long probably. Well, it's keeping the corner of this out a little bit, so it's leaking. So I gotta try to straighten that up a little. I think I'm gonna bring a hammer and some body tools, auto body tools. I think I can fix it with that. So, but getting ready to start. I just cleaned off some silicone. Like I said, I forgot to start recording because I don't ever remember recording anything. But clean all this up and then hopefully I'll have that one sealed. And then I've only got 4 or 5 more. I don't know. I got too many. Can't even find all the seals. So, well, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but maybe try right there and right there. 2 drips. So I got the new seal in, but it's not sealing. I put it in with soap, knowing that I'm supposed to put it in with a rubber sealant, but my first one I did worked. So the second one, like I said, it was bent on the frame. This one here, I don't know. I guess if I need to try the silicone or what, but I still have to try to find the other seals. I don't even know if I'm going to find them yet. So far, no one has them. They're all out of stock, all been clearanced out. So if I can't find those, then I may end up having to replace some portholes. I don't want to do. They're like $300 each, and I've got like 2, 4, 6. I got 8 of them. I really don't want to have to do that. So it'd be preferable to fix it, but I don't know at this point. I'll have to find out later on that, I guess.
Here I'm attempting to remove the old seals. Whatever sealant they used to initially install the port lights is incredibly difficult to remove. I purchased a set of tiny screwdrivers you can see on the table there for an earlier project, and they helped quite a bit for the small grooves on the frames, and they have come in handy with a few other projects as well.
These are the old standard frames. The seal you see here was the 3rd type of seal we tried after the factory seals weren't working. We purchased a roll of them from Amazon. This is the seal we are currently using without leaks. We'll throw the link in the description.
This was a very tedious and time-consuming process, and my hands were killing me by the end of it. But closer to the end, we do switch to a wire brush and a drill, and that helped a lot.
Was this Dow 795? Was that what it was?
Whatever's in your thing.
Where's it at?
I think it's on the engine cover in the aft cabin.
Yeah, it is Dow 795. That's one of the things that they say that you can use. So,
It worked really well.
yeah,
I think you have to rebed that one.
maybe.
Unless I just missed spots.
No, it probably needs redone. I think I decided I'm only going to rebed the ones that need it done. Reason being, if they're not leaking, I don't see a reason to do it. And this is something we can do on the water in the Caribbean if we wanted.
Yeah, a lot better views.
Yeah, I mean, we really could. You know, I don't see why we need to do it here. We got a bunch of other stuff we can do. We only need to do the ones that have to be done. So this says to use butyl. For frame to deck, use butyl. For, like, if you needed to do, like, say these windows here, it's not metal, it's just plastic. That's what the Dow is for, which is what I bought. You're going to use the 3M double-sided tape and then Dow around it. But so I don't need to use Dow on that. So we can get this cleaned up and use butyl. Butyl?
You keep saying butyl.
It is butyl.
I thought it was butyl tape.
No, it's B-U-T-Y-L. It's butyl tape. That's what everyone always says. Maybe it's buttle tape. I don't know. It's probably what it really is, and no one says it right.
As you can see, this is when we switched to using the wire brush attachment and the drill, and it sped things up considerably.
So we've now used butyl tape, I don't know, a few different times, and we haven't had the best success out of it. So we're going to try some different products as we move through this project in the future and try to reseal some of the other opening port lights.
What is it made out of?
Beetle.
No, it ain't.
It's butyl tape, buddy.
It's not beetle tape. I've been calling it the wrong thing this whole time.
Whoa, it's sticky. Oh, yeah,
So I didn't remember to start recording until I got to the last one today, but the window seals didn't work. So one did. One was the one that it's too big for the window, so I have to take the latches loose. Let me turn this around here if I can. Guess I can't. Anyway, so right here is where the latches go, and they go in and you just turn these down into it, right? Well, with it so thick like that, you have to loosen them up so there's a gap on that side of it, and then with that gap I can then tighten the bolts down and squeeze the seal in. The window don't leak then. Obviously, I can't use it like that real easily. Unless it was just extremely hot and I guess I needed to loosen them up to open the window. But so I'm gonna have to figure something else out. But so far, none of the other seals I tried worked. Even the factory replacement seals that were left on the boat, they didn't work either. And maybe I didn't do them right, I don't know. But I've not had any luck with them at all. This one didn't leak at first, but now it does. So I'm just gonna do all of them this way for now and see what happens, because it's just kind of a pain. I just want to do something else other than work on windows all the time. Alright, getting ready to pop this out in place. It's been leaking on our generator, so just realized it. Hopefully it's alright now, but I actually pulled those screws off already and started cleaning, and then I was like, oh, I should record. So it's about clean. I'm going to get the cleaning finished up because it's not exactly easy to do with one hand, and then video putting the new one in. This was the city water inlet, or whatever you want to call it, the pressure regulator water inlet. See how huge it is? It has a 3-inch hole here. The new one has an 1.25-inch hole is all it needed. Well, we had to get some starboard. We just got a piece of scrap starboard from the local marine shop. Surplus Unlimited, they're awesome.
Yeah, they really know their stuff.
Yeah, and we went in there and got that. I actually ordered this off Amazon because the only ones they had there are actually bigger than this, and that's why we couldn't just do a direct replacement. I couldn't find one that would fit in the spot where we had it.
Well, we bought one that was bigger than this to replace it with, and that's when we realized it was too big, and he ordered this one off Amazon.
Yeah.
And then,
$13 or something like that.
Yeah, that one we bought from Surplus Unlimited was what, like $23?
Oh, it was more than that, I think.
26.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive.
And actually, it's still cheaper than West Marine or any other fucking marine place you ever see.
Yeah, but so he put butyl tape in behind, and then screwed it down, and then this is the butyl tape, and we're gonna screw it into the boat that way. Hopefully seal it off. Hopefully this one won't leak like the other one did. That's why we had to replace it, is because this one was leaking.
It was leaking all over our generator, in the boat, out of the boat. It was leaking everywhere.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It's as old as the boat, I would say.
Okay.
Alright. So I got the new one changed out. Sorry for any wind noise. It's pretty terrible. We got the new one changed out. We just put a block here, just a piece of scrap, like I said. And drilled everything we needed, bolted it, or screwed it in, I guess. And then no more leak. It was leaking external and running out all over here, and it was leaking internal and running out all over our generator. You can see some of the rust from it, but now hopefully that's rectified. I'll pick the tools up. Really didn't need that many for this job. It's just time consuming.
Okay, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.